That's mad. Close. Oh, this YouTube looks pretty nuts. I can't even lie. This is going to be interesting. I'm kind of fascinated for this one. So we'll see. I've never done this live before, but I'm just super curious as to what this is going to mean. So we'll see. Oh, I definitely feel like YouTube would be the one as well. Like YouTube is definitely the one to do the live. I've never done it before, but I'm interested. Let's just see how this whole thing works. Maybe I will have to do a live stream while I do it. That could be the thing. Doing a live stream while I do it. And then I suppose then I'll have like loads of people on. That might be the thing. But I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. Yes, how we doing? Honestly, bro, I have no idea about YouTube Live, so we're going to just see. We're going to see how it transfers. I don't know if, like, only people come in from the notifications, because if so, it might be a bit of a different one. Hey, Spence, how are you? Kirsty, I'm good. How are you? How's it going? I'm obviously just trying the... We're trying the live. We're trying the YouTube Live, guys, for anyone who's curious. Like, I've not done one of these before. And to be honest with you, I just got the notification. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So if anybody's in here, this is what I mean. I was thinking this other day. So, like, one part of, like, the live stream selling, so, you know, like, with selling on Till, is you can go on, you can do, like, YouTube at the same time. So when I used to do TikTok Live, I'd get kicked off because, obviously... those lives are not meant for, like, you shouldn't really, like, cross-platform advertise. And I think YouTube's okay. So one of the plans is to kind of, like, essentially be just here, like, doing all of the, doing, like, the tilt selling at the same time. So essentially what my plan would be, because right now, guys, I'll be honest with you, actually, does anybody want to just see, like, all of this stuff over here? Let me just see, because... I'm going to get to handle this. I'm good, thanks. Still waiting for the bag to come, plus I got a notification from you live. Oh, that's cool. So, yeah, shout out to everybody who's here from the notification. How on earth are you, like, if you're here from YouTube, this is where I want to be. If you're like, yo, who is this guy I'm watching? My name's Spencer, and I am just here at Gully HQ. This is where I've been since 2015. So we're just here doing what we do, and, yeah. I tell you, I am so gassed to finally, like, do YouTube Live. I feel like a bit of an idiot that I haven't done it. Yet. I want to get the text a bit bigger, though, so I can read what you lot say easier. This is cool. I'm here for this. So, yeah, YouTube Live. So what I'm thinking is to start to do this, because obviously a lot of the time I'm selling these bundles on a live. So most of the time I will... be, like, on a live stream, just selling on a different phone through these different things. And for anybody who's in here that's like, yo, where's my bail? Where's my bundle? It's all the ones from yesterday have been picked up tomorrow, I think. But yeah, all of these bundles are, like, done in, like, so many different ways for those that are curious. So for anybody who doesn't have a clue who I am, I basically started a brand called Gully Arms in 2012. I started from a bedroom, started while I was at university, and then, yeah, I just sort of, like, kept expanding like a bread loaf in the flipping oven. And I was like, I'm just going to keep going. And then I went to university. Yes, good to see you, brother. Nice to have you in here. Sorry for pulling a hair out my nose then. Yeah, Sammy, I'm interested. This is fascinating stuff. Oh, nobody's giving me a thumbs up. That's the dream. You know what, as well? What I'll tell you right now. Shout out to Jacob. Just bought a bale of tilt. Big up. Afternoon, Izzy. Look at this. Oh, YouTube's way fun, man. I love YouTube. I love this platform. Hey, Mikey, how are you? I'm telling you right now, guys. The biggest goal for me in life, or the biggest goal right now, is to work on how to make this my, like, life. I like this format, the picking the brain life. Yeah, that's it. Like, feel free to ask me questions. Like, this is, honestly, if you're a reseller, if you're curious by it, if you're like, you know, because when I'm on Tilt, I'm telling you like, oh yeah, I do YouTube content, but this is where the home of it is. So I've saved over 1 million items of land from landfill. I've learned so much. I've learned from so many different decisions I didn't expect to, and just like along the way, like loads of different things. But I am gonna try. I want to make this like as much of a kind of, I don't know, interactive experience. I'm not sure. Like essentially, you might go, just turn the camera around and show us some bits. So like, you know what? I'll talk to you for a minute. I'll talk you through the processes. You might have seen this on the YouTube videos, but basically, this is my Depop stuff, right? And I'll actually show you. I'll just show you my Depop stuff. So one of the big things, like one of the big reasons when I got back into Depop, like what I actually went looking for, is I just looked for unbranded stuff, because a lot of the suppliers at the time were taking the absolute biscuit out of me. And essentially, I didn't really want to spend like £7 to £8 an item. Yeah, mine's coming tomorrow now. The van broken down. Can't wait to order. Oh, big up, Kirsty. Yeah. Now, one of the things. Sorry, I think the lighting's a bit better here. I've sent you a message on Tilt. If you could reply when you have a minute. Izzy, Marge will reply soon. I don't do the messages because every time I do, I cross paths with her. But yeah, your parcel is all ready to rumble. I'm going to use PJ. How's your day been so far? Oh, PJ Duffy. It's been, you know what? It's been really good, thank you. I went for a run this morning. Did first 5K that I've done in like months. And then I went and had a coffee in the sun. And then I just did like 3 lives back to back. How's your day been? How's it been? What have we been up to? But yeah, anybody that's in terms of like messages, in terms of Tilt and bundles and stuff like that, we'll all get it sorted. I like to use the live chat. I want to use the live chat on YouTube to not be about where's my order on different platforms if we can. But yeah, all orders will be sorted. But let me go back to showing you the rail, because I think this is quite fun. You can be. Let me just show you this. I hope you're good, PJ Duffy. If anybody doesn't know, I make YouTube videos every day at 6:30 and over there. But yeah, so this is my Depop stuff right now. And I'll be totally honest with you guys. I'm tempted just to like do these in bundles and just flip them off. Like as in, just like piece them all together. So like certain things that I will look for are like things like this. Like I look, oh no. That's a Top Man tag, hang on. That wasn't the one I was looking for. You can never go wrong with a good coffee. PJ, do you know what I mean? Like one thing I always look for is tags. And the way that I always look for it is I match it up with the inner garment tag. So like a lot of these brands now, so like, you know, like Shein and like Boohoo, what they'll do with a lot of their stuff is they will create this quite like altered perspective on what they do. So like they'll make things look old, but you can never ever falter the inner garment tag. That really helps you to understand like the age of it. The big thing for me starting is having the freedom to spend time with my kids, but build my own brand as well. Exactly. You were like, what secondhand and vintage can do is allow you to live a life that's better for you. But what I would say as well is like, I think one thing that I've definitely learned from like doing this, or like the whole process of it, is it's like, figure out like how you want to actually live your life. Like, do you want to have more free time? Do you want to build a brand? Like certain things, like, you know, like you saying then it's like you want to spend more time with your kids but build a brand. I'd almost think that quite a lot of building your brand would maybe take you away from your kids. I think that working on a way that you can make sales, build something, but at the same time, like you say, you like in my head, I always like the question I always ask people when I do consultancy is I always like say, what is your like ideal life? Like what percentage of your life do you actually want to work? Because it might seem silly and some people might go, I don't want to work at all. That's still a goal, to figure out how to not work at all. For real, the Banties are a killer. Always need to double check the exactly. There's loads of them. There's loads and loads of them where like you really have to do your research on tags. You really do. Why put the hours in to make someone else rich when I can? Exactly. That's what I learned from running a brand as well. And that's why I don't run a brand, because I ended up lining the pockets of Royal Mail, ASOS, all these other companies. I will sub. Oh, DK24. Thank you. Oh, big up. If you are new here, if you've never seen my face before, can you just put hello in the chat? I'm just curious to see if this YouTube live is working. Like, if you've never seen me, this is really cool. And like, I really hope that we can continue. Yes, Rowan. You know what? You think that we're just going to come to a live and meet people that we've seen on a live? We could be here with people we've been to university with, such as Rowan. How you doing, my friend? It's been a while. How you living? When did you start this business, if you don't mind me asking? PJ, I started it in 2012. I started Gully in 2012 from a bedroom while studying with Rowan and lots of other serious dudes at DMU. And then I started that, and then it started from there. And then in 2015, I was almost finishing my degree, was making about 20 grand a month, and I was thinking, holy shit, why am I even at I was thinking, my goodness, why am I even at university? I carried on doing the degree, and then we just kept going from there. Have saved 1 million items from landfill. Jem, hello, how are you? Gosh, sorry, I don't mean, I'm not trying to flex. I was just trying to use it as like some context. That's what drove me, was wanting to make money and be happy doing it. Exactly. The thing is what I would say is, when I say like, how much of your life do you actually want to put into this, right? It's like, to do this, like, one thing I would say is like, for me, one of the biggest tough things is it's like, I can build a business, but building a personal life as well, like, that's what's tough. Like, the personal element is a hard thing to balance. Why work for a company that will replace you before you're in the ground? Exactly. And you're only a slave, that's how it is. Hey Spence, Angie, how you doing? I'm all good, man. Healthy and happy. Love seeing all your content, mate. Well done and keep. Oh, mate, thank you. Are you still in Oakham, mate? We were like, we probably should actually catch the breeze and meet up, man. I'm glad to hear that you're happy and healthy though. That's beautiful. Fair play to you, Spencer. Keep up the good work, brother. Appreciate it. All good. I was on your stream earlier. Oh, Jem. Bless your cotton socks. Bless your cotton socks. I appreciate it, man. Honestly, YouTube. I mean, Rowan, you must have been following me from before, right? Who knows? I don't know. But the YouTube is where I want to navigate to. I think I used to make YouTube videos as a kid before I went to university. I'm making YouTube videos from 13. Some things they say, I was in some mindful practice, because I do obviously mindful therapy a lot. And I was and this guy said that a lot of what we do, there's a core center of what you're supposed to do that will come and find you again through life. And for me, I was it's all about cameras. It's something about content. And whenever I used to make content, I always used to think, I want to make content. I wanted to just edit. So I wanted to be an editor, but I had to film me. So I was I'll just film me and be the editor. But then over time of being on the camera, I was okay, I don't actually hate the camera. And it seems like everybody has a problem talking to the camera. So it's you worked on that, ran a brand, became a faceless brand for years, and then integrated it back in. But I don't know, YouTube, there's certain things that are your Northern Star. Your whatever it is, it's there's certain things that will just guide you, You're humble in the way you do things, Spencer. That's what drives me to watch you. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, there's no... Mate, there's no time to be arrogant. Realistically, who do I think I'm better than? As long as I'm improving the version of me from yesterday, that's all that matters, right? Not to get too mindful and woke on it. It is only 4:45 on a Monday. Had to think about what day it was then. Wow, the car boots. I should know that's bent. Although my eyes look like they could be going in the back of my head again because I've been looking at cameras for hours. But whatever you want to do, you'll find it and it will come back to you in that way. But being humble was a hard one to approach. When I was doing a business and earning and doing 6 figures a month and doing all that, people the people that are surround you and all this stuff, you become just very aware of the sort of ecosystem you have. You seem so wholesome and sweet, Spencer. Oh, thank you. I try to be. I employ my mum and we have a nice thing. Yes, mate, still over in Oakham. I've heard... I'm head chef at a brunch spot here, a bit different to our media years. Oh, mate, if there's any charity shops around there, let me come and have some lunch at your brunch spot, and I'll hit some charity shops around there. It's a date, mate. Mate, let's do it. Let's say no more. Send me a message. Let's actually make that happen. It's all wholesome when your attitude is perfect. Jealousy doesn't help you grow as a person. No, and this is the thing, right, about internal growth, right? Is it comes when you realize that nobody cares about what you're doing. Casey Neistat said on a podcast not long ago, he's when you realize that nobody cares, you become creatively free. Me to go and stand out, right, and doing a car boot, and honestly, I'm at the car boot and I'm like this. My phone's here. I'm like, yo guys, da-da-da-da-da-da. But guess what? The minute you realize that nobody cares about what you're doing, there's a creative freedom within that sort of process where you're why would I go, oh no, that person's going to think I'm weird? That person's thinking about what they're having for lunch, mate. They couldn't care less what you're doing. Loads of charity shops. Let's do it, lad. Yeah, let's do it. I'm available. You don't have to be in the footage, don't worry. But if I've got a two birds, one stone situation, let's do it. Let's make something happen in the coming months, man. 100%. That's what a nice surprise. It's a nice thing when nice people come together and say nice things. Can Spence say nice more? Nice. I feel since watching your online content, especially, it's helped me grow better as a person. The content side of things terrified me, but now I love doing it. Oh, mate, I love that. That's the thing as well, bro. Like, honestly, like, genuinely, like, so one thing that I used to really like doing in terms of, like, I guess camera competence, life's too short to worry about what other people, mate, it's too short. You only live 24 hours at a time. Imagine sitting there going, God, how am I going to go through next year? Don't have to worry about next year. It might not even happen. Think about 24 hours at a time. And in a positive way, not in a doom and gloom way, in like a life is short, but embrace the time that you have. You know what? What I would say is one thing, I tell you, Sammy, what I'm doing at the minute is quite top secret, but I'm basically working on something to help people. One of the things it's doing is like, we're going to be working with this company soon to basically build, I'm going to be working with this company soon to build people's on-camera confidence, live stream selling. It's something a bit hush-hush, but that's one of the projects that I'm currently working on. And basically to be a teacher. So that's going to be quite cool. Any advice on how I can make my TikTok lives better? Any way to make your TikTok lives better? That's a good question. What I would say is stand up, right? You know, whenever you see people sitting down doing like live stream selling, I don't get it. I don't get that. And if you do it, I'm really sorry, but like stand up, like be a human being, be moving about. If you are static, you're not entertaining. You think about it, right? If I constantly am like this, and I mean, there is a point where I'm like, if I'm talking like this and I'm walking around, if I'm moving around and showing you this, I'm coming back and doing this, I'm keeping you engaged by giving you a different perspective, because as much as you might go, we don't mind looking at you speak, Ben, you'd much rather me go, and this is what I was talking about. So when you come back to a TikTok live perspective, what I would say is, figure out what the actual goal of what you're going on live is for. If you're going to like battle people for gifts, I don't know what advice I've got for you, because my opinion on that might not be what you want to hear, because I don't agree with that. I've been asked to do TikTok battles and like be applied to that sort of stuff. That I don't get that. But in terms of like making TikTok lives entertaining, come with some value. Come with like a concept of like, this is what I want today's live to be about. Hi Spence, much respect to you. A total natural in front of the screen, live or recorded. Love your videos. Oh, Boomer 50, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. This has been so nice to do this, by the way. I flipping love YouTube. It's actually probably a bit unhealthy how much I love it. I don't have any streaming platforms other than YouTube. I only watch it. So YouTube, put me in the algorithm, please. No, the support you give me really helps and boosts me to do better. Nobody around any area would be seen doing this kind of stuff, so making this connection has helped me. Bro, oh, I love that. Bro, you fit that 90. Oh, mate, the thing is, right, I always say this, and I say it because I had to say it to myself a lot to build my confidence back up. Live in abundance, right, and don't live in lack. Like, living in abundance is essentially just saying, like, look, there's nothing that you could give me that I don't already have internally. Like, yeah, give me more money. I don't care. Money isn't an object thing that I aim for, because I couldn't care less about what I drive. My dad's like trying to buy me a car now to try and help me out. He thinks that's what I need. I'm like, let me keep driving this van. Let me just keep driving it until it's absolutely like on two wheels. Live in abundance, right? So giving without expecting to receive. You lot buying this stuff on me on live streams, if you can make profit, living in abundance. I don't need to make more from it. When I'm like a tilt are giving me money to like basically get people to download the app, live in abundance. I don't need that money. If I can use that to buy something to give back to people, live in abundance. And the whole purpose of it is, it's like, if you live in abundance, it comes back to you tenfold anyway, because you just are giving out. Whereas when you live in lack and you're like, I need this phone, I need to make this content, I need this item to do this, you're always going to live in lack. You're never going to have enough. And that's the simple way of looking around it. Thank you so much for your advice. I just want to make my TikTok lives better. I don't care about gifts and stuff. Okay, well, yeah, I would just say, like, the best way to make a live good is to just have an idea of, like, yeah, I want to do this. Like, I want to do this. Like, for me right now, my live, like I mentioned to anybody on the TikTok earlier, I was just like, I want to just see what YouTube's like. Like, I have no idea, like, if one person was going to come, if 100 people would come, or how it would work. I actually like that it's a smaller group, because it's like, we're actually having a conversation, which feels really nice. You can see the mindset difference between someone with money and all the flash arms, but a billionaire wears plain clothing. Exactly. I adopt the Steve Jobs mentality, that sort of decision fatigue, that sort of stuff. The less time you spend making decisions that you already make, like right now, I have like the 3 meals that I have, right? Or like the 3 meals that I have, whether it's an astronaut meal, whether it's eggs or something else. I just basically don't have to think. I just go and get it and do that. And it's basically saying, I've got more time to think about all the other bits I'm executing. So why waste my time going, should I have meatballs with mashed potato or pasta? Da, 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 da. Like, no, that's already done. I've already thought about it. That's how my viewpoint on my lives have went now. The sales are good, don't get me wrong, but I love the community and want to make friendships. Exactly, because, and the thing is, Sammy, this is what's important about friendships, right? Is like the way that you could have a connection with somebody, and that could lead to a business partnership, that could lead to better in your own life, that could lead to both of you mutually coming out of a good outcome. It's like, that's just a winning formula. But there's this whole thing where a lot of people will look at every situation they have as like a mutually exploitative one. So like, what I realize is like a lot of people will come on the lives and it's a community element, and then there's certain people that are like just very much like, I don't know, just in the pockets of lots of questions about business. But I think that the community element, Sammy, is definitely like, you don't need to have 100 people in a room. Like, what would you rather have? 100 people that you've never spoke to? You'd have 100 people constantly that you never speak to, or 10 people that know exactly how you're doing, know exactly the situation. It's not to say that just having a community won't mean sales. Community doesn't mean no conversions, but community like helps you. I think it helps you to create a longer term relationship with potential customers. So I would take 10 people over 100 any day. I respect you for actually answering comments, unlike other YouTubers. Well, if you took the time to be here and ask a question, I can only come back with respect to answer it back. Even if it was just me and you talking, PJ, or if it was me and you talking, Sammy, or if it was me and you talking, Rudy, it won't make a difference to me. Because I just like you said, Sammy, I like the engaging bit. That's me right now. I have 5 viewers who want to speak to me. I'm happier than making 100. Yeah, bro, exactly. Like, you think about it, right? You think about it, like, I'll tell you right now, so my approach with like live stream selling is to create a good personal perspective. I've got people who've made more than 100 orders on till in less than a year because I know who they are, we've chatted, and we're having a good engagement. Yo, big up, Spenny, one love. Yes, Joe inside. Everybody, Joe is Joe's Doze. If you ever saw the TikTok, the guy makes flipping incredible, impeccable bread and cookies, and he's an absolute real one. So I had to just put some respect on him as he entered the room. Proper real one. You have to weigh up between financial and freedom, find the balance. Exactly, and you also have to go, hey, how much do I want to work? For me, my problem is I don't feel like a human being if I'm not working. And that's why I go to counselling, to talk about how to like actually relax, because I don't know how to do it. So everyone's got their own personal perspective. I love how you're willing to go over to help others. It's great. You always notice the ones who meanwhile want to grow. And you know what it is as well, Sammy? I think sometimes you just know when people have got good intentions. And that, I'm not even trying to blow smoke up I don't know what I can say on YouTube, but I'm not trying to like be saying stuff for no reason. But I can just tell you're a good person, Sammy. And I think sometimes, from working with models for so many years, I had to judge characters just on appearance. I think I can do that with people quite easily now. And it's good, but it's also quite annoying sometimes, especially when you meet someone you think, oh, I don't like you. Spen, you're a genuine person. You are always willing to help, even though you are super busy and answering questions. You have helped me so much with me recovering my plans. Oh, Kirsty, bless your consults. I appreciate you all. Look, I always say, I come back to this point, if you've taken the time to come and watch me doing something, it's only respectable and appreciative of me to give you something worth watching. You might be coming to buy to resell, you might be coming to just see the vibes, or you might be coming to have a chat. You might have not spoke to anybody that day. I know. I live on my own and I don't speak to people every day. Living on your own is tough. I'll be back. I just need to text me. You're all good. I have 52 subscribers, but I cannot go live stream on my phone, but can do on iPad. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that means. Bread mentioned. Man, this guy for real. So genuine. Oh, Joe. Appreciate you, Joe. Joe's a real one. Lots of love. Do I like football or soccer? I'll be honest with you, James. I don't watch it so much, but the issue is I support Man United and they've been playing horrible. But I did watch. Did you see this, James? Did you watch Gary Neville and Wayne Rooney sit down and talk on Sky? I was watching that I was just watching that for like an hour to 2 hours yesterday. I don't even know why. I'm the same with my comments here. It's hang on. Let me read the comments. I'm the same with my comments here. It's not in. Now my eyes are awful. It's not. It's to not in. Or maybe it's you, Ryan, or it's me. It's not to in the view of. Oh, I want him to be like me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it isn't that whole thing of like, oh, you want somebody to like me. You can just tell when somebody's doing that. And I tell you what. Do you know what else that really annoys me about like? I didn't even say anything that annoys me. What annoys me is when people pretend to be genuine rather than like choose the route that causes the least resistance. Have you ever seen people like the way that their demeanor is and you're like, you want to go, you're trying too much. And I mean that with respect. You're trying, but people are just like, I can only use like live stream as examples, but people will be like, this is just ridiculous. Like, I just can't let these go for so cheap. Like, you're just absolutely ruining me. And then it's like some sarky joke, and it's like, like, everything you can only control the way you react to things. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? I'm waffling. Do you want to come have a look at some clothes? Yeah. So these are the items I didn't sell on Tilt today. Off now. Big up, Rudy. I'm gonna go soon. Shout out to you lot. I'm literally gonna do these £1 no reserves, but I'm just here for the vibes, man. I tell you what. I honestly tell you what. I want to just like I was thinking this the other day. I spoke to one of my business affiliates, and I was like, "What do you think what do you think the benefits would be of like going on like YouTube live constantly? Like just having it like some way like positioned in a corner, just being on live, like watching me all day, just like make TikToks, make YouTube like." Oh yeah. Also, this just scared the life out of me. This is just there. Turn to page 394. Should I pretend to be Professor Snape? Yeah, I feel that. I don't like those vibes on the streams. You do the £1 and don't stalk it whereas I do set prizes. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? It's very interesting you say that, Sammy. There's two different perspectives to it, and I actually think for a long time, it's funny, isn't it, Ange? I thought for a long time that like if you didn't do £1 no reserves, you wouldn't be able to be successful in it. But actually, big man Snake, I think you actually would be able to. Was just a way to say do your best. Look, what go? Potter. I'm back. How was your weekend, Spencer? What did I do with my weekend? Oh, hang on. Isle of Man. Shout out to Isle of Man. Wait, this is the thing. I need to figure out how to read one comment at a time because I'm just so excited. Thank you to all of you lot for being here, man. Afternoon, Lincoln. Meet the great afternoon, Kyle and Kean. Now, I'm going to get to the comments about the Isle of Wight and the PJ. Now, meet the great down there. Now, Kyle and Kean, the guys are top guys, and they asked me to come and be a part of their podcast. So if you want to go and listen to it, it's like half an hour on here. Yo, there's a lot of people jumping in. Shout out to you lot, yeah? Was that just from the thingy? Howdy from the Isle of Man. Love watching your videos here and TikTok. Keep spreading the joy the way you do. Oh, Alexander, appreciate you so much. Najaf, what does 12 mean? Do I recognise you? Affectionate pug. Of course I do. You're the affectionate pug. Do you Sam on Tilt? I do sell on Tilt. Spencer, say hello, Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Okay, Najaf, I'm not sure what you're asking me, mate. Yeah, that's how I feel now. I was kind of in the loop. I can be here. I don't do £1 but I feel being natural on the stream, it helps. Yeah, it does, definitely. It definitely does. I have a wrestling PPV this Saturday, so I'm looking forward to that. What is a PPV? Simone, how we doing? Guys, this is so fun. Can you comment? Yes, lad, respect from Wales. Big up from Wales. Who's actually watched the YouTube? If you've not seen it, yeah, go and check it out if you don't mind. If you do mind, then don't. I'm only 9. I'm so happy you said hello. It's only little Archie. Yo, Gully Pod would be fire, you know, dude, on the red, like, not that you don't already do. To be honest with you, a podcast would be sick. Would you guys listen to me if I was just chatting, though? Or, the thing is, like, I would happily just do this as just, like, a part of my day. Like, I want to do YouTube live more. Because when I'm on live, all I'm doing is selling. I like your glasses. Thank you, affectionate pug. I like your capital letters. Oh no, you know my name now. Simone. Yep. I was gonna say Shimon, like thingy, but spilled the beans now, Sim. Yeah, I knew your name anyway. You know Marge tells me all of your lot's name on tilt. It's just that I call you by that. What's the combo? The convo is talking about reselling, just life, all that stuff. What's going on? Darius in the house. Skibbity doo toilet. Is this what I'm doing now? Free cameos. I'll shout out anywhere. Does anybody want to see Professor Snape? I'd love the podcast vibe. I enjoy that about the lives. You take time to speak to us instead of just saying, yeah, you know what? Like, and also, can I just say, I like being on the camera, as in, I don't get why you'd be a seller and not be on the camera. Have you seen the WhatsApp chat, Spence? I haven't. No, I'm on my other phone. Sam and Cole, how are you? How's your day? Hey, Sam, how's it going? Can you please do 9 press-ups? I will not do 9 press-ups, no. I don't, that's a strange request. But you can keep asking other things. Just don't ask anything that's, like, offensive. Do you want to see Professor Snape? Like, this is actually real-life Snape. Snape, can you say something? Yes. What are you doing in here? Get out! I prefer something. Any plans for tomorrow? Whole lot of hustle, bustle, grind, and all that sort of stuff. Just normal bits. Normal bits. What else can I tell you? Like, honestly, if I'm here until it's dark, Alan Rickman's going to scare the life out of me. The things I found in the charity shop near the hospital. Oh, swear. I saw the message. I haven't done it. Harry Potter. No, affectionate pug. He goes, doesn't he go, Harry Potter. Are you from Wales? No, I'm not from Wales. Have I missed the Tilt Lives? I did 2, yeah. I know you from Tilt. Samantha, maybe. Yes, lad, I just checked what you about. I like it. I'm 50. I got some vintage Carl Carney and True. Carl Carney's banging as well. Shout out to you. Is that Tassine? Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you're having a flipping good start to your week, my friend. I honestly love YouTube Lives. This is what I mean. Because you know what it is, guys? Whenever I'm on camera, whenever I'm on lives, it feels like most of the time it's just like, buy my product, buy my product. And it's just like, I like Tilt. I love Tilt. And I have an affinity to them because they just like pushing me, and they just like Starboy it kind of thing. Grizzly, what's going on, pimp? How we doing? Unbelievable. How did I miss them? You missed both of them, yeah. Wait, do you know if my bail was sent today? It's a lot of them were sent, you know. I've got literally 2 different socks on and a whole lot of problems right now. No, I haven't. If you have the time to do these, Spencer, you should, or even the podcast vibe. What would I do with the podcast? Like, the thing is, yeah, is let me just sit down with Benji. Benji's here. Hang on, let's just sit down. Oh, mate. Oh, it feels good to sit down, man. Jesus, Louises. Woo! I went to Benidorm and held a snake and eagle. Did you actually? What were they called? If you have the time, yeah, and to be honest with you, I'm going to do a podcast in the future. Yeah, I've been thinking about podcasts for about a year. Oh, no, everyone jumped off when I sat down. I'm going to do, like, podcast is still on my radar, but right now I just got, like, a whole lot of bits and bobs. I wanted to have a podcast where I actually sit down and speak to people who are, like, quite big in business, like people from ASOS, people that have been in the industry and stuff. But I'll be honest with you guys that are here, certain people that I tried to get on the podcast just like aired me and just went and did their own. And people in vintage, I tell you, when I'm talking about the territory of vintage, just trust me, it's mad. The blocking culture used to be really real. Like the amount of people that have blocked, like I've blocked so many of these vintage people back in the day and vice versa. With the root of reselling, I think speaking to others in the industry and speaking about what you enjoy and don't, if you get me. Yeah, exactly. Also, with the content I do on YouTube, like I'll be honest with you, the goal is to like move away a little bit from just talking about reselling. Like I don't want people to just go, oh, I didn't learn anything today. Because it's like, hopefully you don't have to just learn something every time. I'd love to appear in the podcast. Would be a vibe, I swear. Darius, to be honest, you will appear as this guy is consistently watched every single tilt, so we'll go down that angle. The snake was called Sunshine because it was yellow. The eagle was called Jake. Jake the eagle, that's an interesting name. Sunshine's a nice name for a snake though. That's the one. Just gotta find your time around it. And yeah, some people won't want to share their time. No, they don't. I totally get it though. Get me on a podcast, Spence. We can talk shy. Yeah, I enjoy your vlog style. Just seeing day in the life. Yeah, it's true because like the day in the life, yeah, is obviously I can't show everything. And annoyingly about business, what's really hard to like kind of like instill is so many bits of business I can't speak about. I've already said stuff that I shouldn't say already because of how it works. I see. I'm not sure what that means. I seen a cobra. Oh wow, was it called Ekins? I mean, number one fan and supporter. Big up, bro. Appreciate it. Honestly, I do. Appreciate you all, man, and women, and anybody in between. But no, like, the goal with like YouTube is to genuinely, like, I said this to somebody else recently. I'm like, what is the goal with YouTube? And this is actually so real, right? The goal with YouTube is for me to become the most authentic version of me on the camera, because I like the camera is the only place that I feel comfortable, but I'm still transcending like being totally authentic. Big Pokemon, yeah, bro. Big Ekins. What do you so affectionate pug? I do because I'm new. Big up. I make YouTube videos every single day. The reselling tips are great, don't get me wrong. However, it's your energy and personality that big up, Brian. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. It's like, again, it comes down to that thing. I wouldn't want to watch somebody that wasn't very interesting, and it's definitely a balance. Like certain people who sell on on live stream platforms, wherever it is, a lot of people are like, it's hard to say because basically I've got a course out teaching people soon how to resell, like how to do live stream selling. So I'm gonna be saying stuff before I say it, but would you do another YouTube live tomorrow, Spence? If you want me to, guys. Do you like the YouTube lives? If all 18 of you say yes now, or if you like this, can you like on the screen? There's 3 likes. There's 13 of you. Let's see if that number goes up. If you want me to do more of them, like it on there. You could do 15-minute episodes talking to other resellers and entrepreneurs in similar fields. And I also have advice. People are going to not respond, but you have to keep trying. It's true. You're not wrong. You know what? We just find out what works. At the minute, I do daily videos. I do lots of TikTok content. I do live streams. I do consultancy. And then I try to do the gym. But then I just completely, like I say, personal life is over there. You know the amount of dates I've been on and I've had to say to girls, it's YouTube over you. That's actually a conversation I've had. You can think I'm chatting absolute rubbish. That's actually a conversation I've had. I had to tell this girl, I was like, hey, I want to do YouTube. I don't want to see you anymore, sorry. His goal is to spread his knowledge of what, and that's happened like 4 times. His goal is to spread the knowledge of what it's like being a reseller. Another part of his YouTube is show that, yeah, exactly, bro. You know the vibes. Mate, it's true though. Like I have people constantly on my lives who come because they find exactly Grizzly, and that's exactly what it's like. If you're doing that, you're doing it exactly how it should be. Life of an Indian in the UK. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for all the likes on this. Yeah, definitely. Just content from yourself will go far. It's always about big. Oh, mate, look at all the yeses in there. You're gonna make me smile. How dare you make me show emotions? YouTube over the bros too, innit? YouTube over every single person in this existence. Just not Marge. That's it. You're a grafter, Spen, and it helps motivate others. That's it. That's what we do. We keep it moving and grooving in the right way. You know, you gotta. I'll keep doing lives. I need to find out if I can do a live stream whilst I'm like doing tilt. That'd be really fun. I've liked your live stream because I appreciate what you're doing. Thank you. I do. I must say. I'll say, boy. I like doing lives like this where if I was on a live stream at the same time, we couldn't chat. I like chatting, man. Like, and I have a laugh dressing up as I had people tell me I should have been a comedian. Bro, that's exactly where you want to go. That's what I was going to say. So one element of it, I'm going to give you like one thing that's a part of this course thing, just because obviously like Grizzly, you're in here, and Sammy actually. So like there's like 3 arts to it of like the presenter, the salesman, and the entertainer, right? And there's 3 elements to how you are a seller. Like if you are going on a live stream and going, this one's coming up next, and it's going to be £4.99. Tim said, yeah, haha, okay. Next, is it done? Okay, next. Yeah, if you're doing that, that's the reason there's a ceiling with your price. If I come on the live and I say to you, hey Grizzly, how's your day been, bro? Oh, you not had a good day, and I've not ran a and I've not like run a product. Even if I'm using that as a tactic, or even if that's something I'm doing, if I'm taking the time to speak to you, it gets reciprocated in that way. That's my logic of approach. I love the grind. Here for it. Big up. Do you have pets? Yes, I have 2 cats. One's called Ross, one's called Moccolini. You should be able to do a live while you do tilt. Yeah, I would just want to be able to speak to you guys. I like speaking, man. I like the speaking. This is the one for sure. Shows the other side to yourself and separates you from being a tilt seller. Yeah, man. Tilt. I love tilt. I love tilt, and the guys at tilt love me being on there. And they're. I mean, I can't really get into it, but it was a pretty sticky one recently. But we're all good now. Yes, Reza, how are you, my friend? It's the energy and normal interactions that draw people in, and yeah, and also like it comes from an honest place. Again, like I hate, when you have to say something to like reinforce it, but it's like people will go like, you don't like, they'll go, I don't have to do this, I'm just doing it because I want to. It's like, okay, pause. That's how you don't speak to people. Like, you don't do that. Like, honestly, I want to get to the point where, like, I'm doing this and we're reviewing Depop's at home. I'll bring you home, like, because, mate, I just sit at home on my own all night anyway, working. If you, just want to come and watch me do that and chat, then we can do that, man. Man got 2 cats and they're beautiful. Joe, you need to come around and see them, man. Need to make this happen. They are flipping cats. Yes. When am I making a feature on one of the vids anyway? You've made them in the feature or in the form of, like, on the screen. Yeah, mate, I've constantly got interactions because of the way I'm. Exactly, bro. It's flipping spot on. Like, I don't have a mask on tilt, etc. I'm just me, so I tend to sell a lot and get... Bro, exactly. And if you're still on the platform, it's working for you, and you're just, like, compound... Bro, like, more people need to have the mindset you're having about it. How much caffeine you load up before tilt stream, mate? I have 2 coffees, and they both got 3 shots in. I have so much. I could sell ice to an Eskimo and sand to the Saudis. I'm off school because I broke my arm. Oh, affectionate pug. It's 5 o'clock anyway. If you're at school now, I'm surely you'd be in detention. Oh, I don't like that. I don't enjoy doing the lives without interaction. Do you know what I mean, Sammy? Like, honestly, what's nice about this is just a nice live. We're just chatting. I'm at work, but not really working. Like, this is just like good time spent. Like, we spend this time to like have good communications. Flipping out, man. It's hard to feel connected in this world. God, that sounds so what's it, but it is. So what do you do, man? I just got here. Okay, Rosa. This is like one of my buildings, right? So I sell vintage secondhand clothing. I do all that on the internet. So all these bits I do. That's my Depop. That's gullygarms.com. They're tilt orders, and it's just loads up there. So I run a family business with myself, my mum, and a load of other middle-aged women, and we just basically try and help people buy clothes affordably. Man, I've been trying to set up a chill at yours, innit? Yeah, I know. Liam just doesn't want to come around because he just doesn't like cats. The problem is with like dog people sometimes is like they'll be like, no, I hate cats. Just be an animal person. It's so much nicer. Like, I personally like cats because they're just chill. Like, I'll come home and my cats, I'll be like, yo, I've not seen you all day. And my cat will do this. He'll be like, I'm like, big man, where you at? Let me just stroke your flip. Let me just stroke your head. And he'll be like, nah, get off me, bro. Get off me. Pick up my cat and his legs doing that on me. I'm like, okay. I've got a cat called Hendrix and he sits on my shoulder. Bro, are you sure that's not a parrot? Flipping Hendrix, what a name. I love that. I'm in Wales because I go to primary school. Shout out to Wales. Interaction is more important than selling, in my opinion. Yep. Customers over currency. I had a meeting with this guy a few years ago, who I went into business with at some point, and the whole goal is, whenever you think about any part of the business that you do, you have to picture 3 years ahead, or you have to at least picture a certain amount of time to understand, like, if you say you want customers over currency, what does that landscape look like over 3 years? Like, what does value in the people over the money actually look like? You have to create this like look before you actually walk it, but it's the way to go. Cats want love on their terms only. Yeah, bro, they want love on their terms, man. They want love on their terms. I'm telling you right now, my cat will come to me when I'm just like on the toilet, and then I'm like, yo, bro, beg you don't roll around on my feet while I'm like doing my thing. But they do. Honestly, mate, I swear to God, he sat on my... No way. Bro, pics. I want pics as jokes. Can you show me your cat? I can't on here, affectionate pug, unfortunately. Especially when you have multiple ways of selling anyway. His cat's at home. That's it. Yeah, the cat's at home. Shout out to Darius. Yeah, it's all about multiple ways. It's all about, like, I'm not trying to spread myself too thin. I'm trying to, like, we're all trying to, like, enjoy life, enjoy the bits we do, and mine is existing peacefully and not peeing anybody off in the process. That's what I try and do. He just sat on my shoulder when I walk around the house and sits on my shoulder. Mate, that's the sort of, like, pet that you want, though, isn't it? That's the sort of pet you want. You want them cats that are just chilling out. Can you shout out, what am I saying there, Connor? Is it going to make me say something like that sounds strange? Because it sounds, unless you mean you want me to shout Geronimo. Is that what you wrote? Can somebody just quickly say that out loud at home to just and say it out loud to confirm if it's a good word to say? Connor, and I don't distrust you, but I've never seen that word in my life. But yeah, man, I want to do the YouTube videos more. I think, honestly, somebody said to me as well, they were like, you should, like, I've seen people do, like, they'll do live streams at the car boot. Hi, Gracie! Yeah, some people said you should do live streams at, like, the car boot, but a bit much, innit? Yeah, I don't know what that word means, but I tell you what, today as live has been mental. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to just get a clip for my YouTube video now. YouTube, hang on. Mate, I accidentally knocked my cat off the worktop a while ago and he was nuzzling my arm and went to lift my arm up and she slipped off the counter. Mate, they're so what's it, aren't they? Cats are so funny like that. Said it out loud and my table started floating, I swear. Oh no. These cats, I mean, I have plans to branch into YouTube, but more of the gaming side of YouTube. This is the thing, man, is like, everybody wants to everybody wants to try different pockets of things. Do wherever you are right now, yeah? This is the way that I do, and it's called, like, I think it's like just some center of grounding. And like, you just say it to yourself, just to remind yourself, wherever you are in life right now, yeah, wherever you are, that's where you're meant to be. Wherever it is, whether it's figuring something out, whether it's not being happy with something, it's wherever you're meant to be right now. And that doesn't mean to say it's going to stay like that. But like, a lot of the time we're like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. It's going to happen. Whatever you want to do, it's going to happen. But wherever you are right now, that is where you are meant to be. Thank you so much. I dare you to draw a Cardiff shirt. I've never seen a Cardiff shirt in my life, so I couldn't even draw it for you, to be honest. Something you said in your latest video really stuck with me about the car boots and charity shops being more a personal thing. I couldn't do them with anyone. It makes a bad day it makes a bad day a good one going. Yeah, do you mean, like, do you mean about going around with somebody? Like, yeah, people have been asking me this thing, can I come to the car boots with you? And it's like, honestly, Marge came to the car boot with me and she went, should I come around with you? And I went, no. I was like, so I said, you go and do your thing. We'll reconvene. I'm going to make the first 2 videos and then we come back to it. Like, we have to, like, yeah, exactly. D, why do you want to know if the panels are removable? Do you want to try and break in like Spider-Man? She just looked at me like she was gonna, they do that. They're good at giving a death stare, cats are. I've had a lot of people on stream say I should do YouTube because of my humour, so I explained I will, but I have to trust the process and it has to be natural. Exactly, Grizzly. You sound like you're making all the right choices there, mate, to be honest with you. It's totally about being the right time. Because you know what? There is a right time. There's a right time when you'll be able to do that, and there's a right time when it will just fit in. For me, mine came from, I'll be genuinely honest, my YouTube came from everything that I had around me closing off. The person that lived with me walked out at the same time that the business closed, and I was like, fuck, like, God, like, okay, let's not rock the boat. So I removed everything that was bad for me and I picked up everything that I thought would benefit me. And then through that, I found that purpose. And I tell you what, right now, I'll be genuinely honest with you guys. YouTube is my purpose. It's funny saying it. There's nothing that I feel more connected to in life than what this will be. Genuinely. I prefer charity shopping alone, but I'm the person who also likes a challenge, like who can make the best out of it. You know what, though? That's what makes charity shops fun. Like, that's what makes it, like, a little bit more, like, of a layer to it. Like, you think if you just go to charity shops, it is great, but it's quite fun to, like, add of a layers to it. I think you're doing the right thing. Got to trust it. The universe puts you where you should be at the right... Bro, Wherever you are right now is where you're meant to be. Like, you know, I know I know people might say, but yo, what? So that person's supposed to die? Or that's meant to happen? Technically, like, yeah. Like, the universe is just happening in its own ways based on, like, things. That's how I genuinely perceive it. And that's just my own personal perspective. You don't have to agree. Enjoy it on my own. It helps lift my mood by just seeing. Bro, and also, when you do something on your own, I said this to my mum recently. I said, you know what's mad about living with someone is when they have a thought and they say it out loud, it just has to become your thought. Like when you live on your own, like me, I'm only listening to the thoughts I'm thinking and what I'm saying out loud. Like I've not got someone going, oh, should we have lamb chops for dinner? Or like, not to say that like it's a bad thing, but like, I don't know. I'm quite home at like some internal peace at the minute. Can you please show us what you are wearing? Yes. So I'm wearing just this Adidas fleeced tracksuit at the minute. I've got my Birkenstocks on, and then I've got a Reese top, just a white Reese top. What pushed you to really go hard with YouTube? I'm kind of wanting to go down the route as I've found my niche with selling now and want to document it more. What made me go more hard? I'll be honest with you, be genuinely honest with you. Genuinely honest, the reason why I do YouTube. Because in my head, I've basically told myself there's nothing else that I'm going to do. And like, I'm all or nothing anyway. But everything that's around me like now. Like, conversation with women where I have to turn around to them and say, like, literally, like, women that, like, I'm seeing. And I'm turning around and I'm like, there was one girl I was seeing for like a month, and I got close to missing a day, and that for me I was just like, that's knocked my routine, and that seems like super like accelerate, doesn't it? But I think that if you don't go all in on something, you can never complain if it doesn't go your way. If I put my all in at something, I can only say I did my best, and that's what I'll do every single day without fail. Tilt starting with old job because I used to be a telecoms engineer climbing telegraph. Whoa. And my body is ruined now, so I fell into tilt and I took the leap. Oh, mate, took the leap. Literally, that's a big leap. Like I used to climb. Bro, that's wild. Damn. I see the people who do that as well, and I think, I couldn't do that. Like, that's wild. But that's quite an interesting transition. I bet that feels like interesting. Appreciate you, Pug. I'd love to do that sort of challenge both ways, charity shop and car boot, if you get me. Two people who just see who can create the better outfit. Exactly, yeah. That's cool, Darius. I've been asked to do a few charity shop challenges, but I do like that. It's not resonated with me just yet to do the content on the video. This is like a little bit ego, but I just think I want to just do like one-way charity shops and car boots until I maybe go into different cities. Man, the idea of living with someone is crazy. I'm so content with just me and Nancy. Like the thought of changing that is much, bro. It isn't it? Like, you know, like, and this is the thing. I speak to my mindful coach about it every week. I'm like, the issue is once you become like so comfortable with your own, like, don't get me wrong, for like 90% of life I've had a girlfriend. 90% of my life I've not 90% of my life. For the majority of like my age you could do. I've been around people. I've always made them live with me. They've always been there. And the issue is that once you like get accustomed with like your own self and your own time, it's like people have to compete for your space and your time because you are like at some like internal peace. Do you know what I mean? Like for me, I'm like, my mum was earlier on. She's like, do you want to come around for dinner? And I'm like, with all due respect, I'd love to, but I don't want to, and I don't want to feel guilty for not. I just want to be in what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? Please say hi, Sienna. It's my birthday. Sienna. Not going to say hi. We're all going to say happy birthday at the same time. Happy birthday, Sienna. How old are you turning and what did you do for your birthday? I want to start doing small videos for my TikTok, but my problem is I never know how to start. Exactly. So you just want to like have this thing, Darius, where you're like, look, what do I want the 10th video to look like? And reverse engineer the process. In a month's time, I want to have 5 people that like looking at my outfits in videos. Okay, so reverse engineer that. How do you build up to get 5 people to like your content? So make like something that's like, you know, like making a fit check or making it different, making it what you want to make it. Like, I'm not a big believer. I'm not a big believer, even though this is like a pro YouTube thing, pro TikTok, pro apps, of like seeing an idea that people do successfully and then copying it. I hate copying. It really like grinds my gears. So I would always try and go for like the most original approach. I love that the TT side of things was a risk for me more with overthinking, but it's helped me mentally so much, and I feel YouTube will add discipline. It is. And the thing is, what I love about YouTube is it's like, it feels sincere, it feels genuine. Like, look, Darius, we've got Grizzly, we've got Sammy, we've got Joe. Like, all of you I know for different reasons from different places, right? But we all come together collectively at the same point because of a connected, like, relationship. Like, we're all like having different relationships with each other as a part of having conversations. Like, people just think that a relationship means you're like your boyfriend and girlfriend with someone, but it's like everybody, we all got a relationship with each other in terms of what we're doing. I get nervous when trying to record because I don't like being judged. Exactly. So what you have to tell yourself, Darius, is nobody cares anyway, and that should hopefully bring out the creative freedom. Casey Neistat said that nobody cares, and if you the sooner you get to that, the quicker you become creative. So the people that are the most creative have realised that nobody cares earlier on. Look at somebody like Mashtag. He's successful as a result of just pushing the boundaries, doing what other people don't want to do. Like him or hate him, he's gone far with it. Yeah, man, I used to climb them every day, mate. It's a bit mad because my brain works like an engineer, but I think it helps with tilt. You work, you know, it is different, but like the different perspective also gives like a different shopping experience for people who've not bought from you. Like, there's guys on there that used to be salespeople that like, and I'll be honest with you, if you're a salesperson, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a good seller on tilt. I actually think that if you're a salesperson, you're probably not going to be a good person on tilt. I think it needs people who are like, come from totally different backgrounds to be successful doing it. I get that. Darius, what helped me was film it, and if you don't like it, delete it, but nobody will judge you because you're pushing yourself and you can't go wrong. So there's two approaches that I have with this as well. I think that's a great point, Sammy, about that. One thing I do is, if you're in doubt, Darius, now do this. I've got burner accounts that I've got 6 to 7 different TikTok accounts. And I used to use them at different points to test different ideas. If you don't want to be judged for something, or you're nervous about the people that see you on the current platform, use something else and get the familiarity with the system. Because once you kind of like keep doing that same thing, you'll be like, oh, nice. I'm like, because the thing is like, when you feel like you're judged, it's because you like feel like you got a lack of conviction with the idea you want to like run to. When it's like, I really want to do this, like I really like it, but then I don't want everybody to go, that was naff, you suck. And don't get me wrong, it happens. You don't want to have to turn the comments off for like one person who doesn't get it, but I would say try some different accounts. What country are you in? The UK. It's honestly, are you British? I am British. Are you British? Sorry, oh my God, I've missed a lot of the comments, sorry. 69. Okay, with all due respect, Marge, your cooking is wrong. Do you agree that world doesn't need men? That's a strange thing to say, Faith. It's a strange thing to say on a Monday. Once you find peace in being alone, it gets addictive. I lived by myself for a very, very long time, and I learned to live with myself first before I moved to my partner. How long was you on your own for before you did that, Grizzly? Happy birthday, Sienna. Got you on the iPad just now, so this account will jump in and out. But yeah, I find it TT content. I've started making content I want to see or haven't seen. Exactly, because if you're making something that other people have seen, it's just like, that's why when I did the car boot content, I was like, it's got to be same but different. Like, realistically, I'm just going into a field buying stuff, but it's like the way that you make it your own thing. Bro, I swear I've seen a video of Mashtags thrown up in a swimming pool. You probably did. You probably did. I have 4 accounts that get comfortable with why I tend to put photos in the group chat first to see. Yeah, exactly. But also, like, never post content expecting people to respond, because you put pressure on a response from it. Like, the best thing to do is like post content and then just leave it and then see what happens. Like, you got to think, I had years posting on an Instagram account that got nuked. I used to do posting at 20, 25k likes per post, doing all this. And then over time, the platform changes, you change. I suppose we're on YouTube now, but people, is school finished and all the children have just had their dinner? Love that, Spencer. I had a setback a few weeks ago, but as my friend said, I'm liking you. I'm liking you, TT. I'm liking your TT. It's well funny. Don't get me wrong. I did stop doing it for a week, but then I needed to push myself. That's it. sometimes you got to come back from it. Also, 4 years, Grizzly, is a lot. You said you spent 4 years on your own, or oh, big up, Joe. Appreciate you popping by, man. Big up, big up, big up. But yeah, with the content and stuff, man, it's all you just got to do stuff, and it's even the same with some of these like funny little comments that you get in here. We could sit here and go, "Oh my god, this person said this," or you could just like keep the wheels turning. And I think that that's what content's a bit like. You could sit there and go, "Oh, flipping." I don't know. You could sit there and go, "Oh, this content's not connecting, or this isn't happening, or blah 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 blah." But it's just like, just make it. And what they say, if you stop creating, are you creative? Like, it's that kind of thing where it's like, keep creating content. Don't question whether it's good or whether it's bad. Just keep trying different things. It's not a day gone by since 2000 and since about 2005 that I haven't made a piece of content. I have made content every single day for that many years. No, I don't expect a response. I usually just like to see if people say anything I could improve on. Yeah, definitely. I think like totally get that that's like that thing, and it's quite hard, because a lot of people are just in their own world. Like, everybody's in their own world, like we're just doing our own thing, and a lot of us, like, we're just trying to gravitate to something that's out of our world sometimes. You need to be unique. You need to be so outstanding. You stand out. My tilt streams are different from every other because of who I am and what I'm like. I mean, I'm also very open with men's mental health. That's important. Not a lot of people want to talk about it. But also, Grizzly, yes, there's not one stream out there that will be like yours. Sammy, there's not one streamer that's like you. There's not one streamer that's like me. We're all our own individuals, having our own individual, like, relationships with people on a live stream. I think that's the beauty of it. I think once you, like, remove all animosity out of situations and you're like, I'm no better than any of you. You're no better than me, and you're no better than anyone. We're all individual people with a unique set of skills and a unique way of looking at life. And that's the kind of way that we need to, like, that's just the way you need to live by. If you don't think you're better than anybody, then you'll just live a much happier life. If you actually walk around thinking that you're better than people, it can't be a good mindset to be in. Yeah, my partner made a great point to me. They wouldn't do it as they find it funny, but you love doing it and seeing rewards from it. The reward being my self-confidence. Bro, yeah. And, like, that's one of the biggest, like, benefits that you can have. That's, you are so handsome. Thanks, going to make me blush. Nobody calls me handsome. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good, Sammy. Definitely. I used to compare my sales to others, but that was setting me back. My point of view has changed so much, and it helped me so much. That's the thing. That's the thing, is it does. Like, your perspective of how you do things. Like, we're just going to go, we're going in our own journeys. Like, we just go in our own journeys of what we do. And I don't know. I live by a few things. I live by happiness is simple, but being simple is difficult. And I think that, like, I don't know. We live in this world where we just overthink and over-question so much bits. Sometimes it's as simple as just like not. Like, the journey I've been through have made people cry, and it's not about making those people cry. It's about making sure that everyone is good at the end of the day. If I've helped even one man, then I've done something good. Exactly. And remember, each day, I'm really sad. Linda, why are you sad? How can I help? Do you need me to try and do a cartwheel or not? Like, I like my life to be happy and simple. Bro, exactly. Exactly, because being happy is simple, but being simple is difficult. We all want to have, like, even me. I've gone through having such a simple life, and, you struggle to not make it complicated, especially in business. Lots of opportunities arise a lot. Yeah, exactly. I view it now as it's not a race, it's a marathon, and I'll grow at my own natural pace. And that's the key thing. Yeah, because, bro, you're only in competition with yourself. You're not in competition with anybody else other than yourself. And then, even so, you're not in competition with yourself. You're just trying to improve who you are for yourself. Like, you're your own judgment of character, aren't you? My boyfriend cheated on me with another girl. Well, Linda, if that's the case, then that's not good, is it? What are you going to do about that? Every day I'm learning and growing. Exactly. Progress and finesse. We're just trying to be better versions. We're just trying to just be nice people. Honestly, one of my main things of what I go on about is, like, the art of being nice, right? And people can kind of go, like, I was talking to someone about like the actual importance of being a nice person, because a lot of people on the surface will look at it and go, being a nice person, what, just saying please and thank you, and it's like, no. Yeah, I don't even know what to comment on with a lot of things. I mean, I'm probably not going to make any comments out loud on anything that's not related to something that I can comment on, really. I actually have a video to upload in TikTok of the recent things found from the charity. They're good ones to do. Apparently carousels work really well. Hey Alice, how are you doing? How's Monday going for you? Yeah, the wholesome content like this helps me grow naturally and keep pushing. Exactly. And also, you know, like, what's nice about doing that, Sammy, you know, when you're like, you know, when you're doing wholesome content, is like, you're not trying to sell something. You're not trying to go too overkill. And then when people come back to you with like, I like this, it's like, oh, you like me for being me. That's the best bit out of it. Where I see it, I need to be better than I was yesterday, and I need to be better than who I'm going to be the next day. Exactly. But you don't want to beat yourself up about the person that you picture yourself being. You just want to like go, like you, Grizzly, you might be like, you got all these things you want to do, you want to do, you want to do. Remember, you don't have to do anything. You get to do anything. You get to do everything. I get to be on this camera talking to you peeps, even with 10 of you in here at 5:30 on a Monday. I get to do this. I don't have to do it. I get to sell items on Tilt. We can kind of look around it and paint it in different ways, but as long as you're happy with the person you are and you're not annoying anybody and you're not hurting anybody in that process, then you as one person are doing your bit versus everybody else. Individually, doing your own thing is the main thing, but collectively, doing your little bit to help everybody else. You know, like when they say like the way that sustainability is made sustainable is if everything's done at small scales. So if somebody was just like, I'm not going to recycle my stuff on the green bin because I think that it's all a hoax anyway, bleh, then that one person is a small scope, as a small fraction. But then if you've got loads of people in different villages doing it, that's when you have that compounding element of it. Most definitely, your viewpoint on life has really helped me grow. I've made a lot of personal changes for my business, and in turn, I'm growing and becoming better. That's sick, Sammy. I'm flipping gas for you, bro. That's exactly like, that's a wicked outcome, man. That's like, if you can take something and feel like a personal growth from it, that's perfect. Mine, honestly, David Goggins for me, absolutely, really, like, I don't know, for me, maybe it's just because of like the way I've been brought up, like with like the way that like parental like opinions given, but like my dad was probably someone who's not very like, that's a good thing you've done. You have to just keep doing it and figuring it out. So I like that like harsh feedback. I like someone saying like, you need to just do this, do that. Honestly, I've sat down with a homeless man before and sat and just talked with him, and he appreciated it for more than someone giving him money. Exactly, because if you're doing that stuff, if you're like chatting, like, can't live a positive life with a negative mind. Whoa. Can't live a positive life with a negative mind. No, that's really good, Grizzly. I think doing stuff like that, especially when it comes with a place where it's like there's no intentions, you know, nothing to come out of it. Also, just like it's like that remembering, it's like the thing that you narrate about yourself is what you become. David Goggins is the GOAT. He's the GOAT, bro. He's the GOAT. I feel we all have that one outlet that helps us grow, and I'm the same. I'd rather be told where I'm going wrong than doing right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You want to have like a good feedback loop from a good connection of people, and you just want to surround yourself with the right people, or don't surround yourself with anybody, or as in like don't surround yourself with bad people for the sake of surrounding yourself with people. Grow and learn. Yes, Juicy K, exactly. Grow and learn. You've got to grow and learn. We've done like an hour and 10 minutes. This is absolutely, what's this? Brilliant. I love this. I'm getting quite hungry now though, so I'm I might have to love you and leave you. And let me just do a quick YouTube shot actually. Hang on. This is gonna be mad. This is a YouTube shot whilst doing a YouTube live. This has probably been the highlight of my day actually. Topic change. Yeah, please bring any topic closer to the attention, man. This is what I want this to be. I just chatting, man. This is fun. Bella's just arrived. We love it. Look, it's quite good with you lot being here. Like the bales, for people who are genuine resellers, right? Like, I've worked with plugs for years to get this stuff, and I've been given this opportunity to, like, and when I say opportunity, I've been given this opportunity. That's why I get offended when people go, where have you got it from? It doesn't matter where I got it from. it's like sustainable, and it's like I've been given this opportunity to help everybody else out and make a business out of it. But with the bales, they're like, you know, you're getting more than you would from different suppliers, and you're just gonna have to wash them, dry them, do the process, and like, you know, do that. Yeah, that's how I've now become. My friends all have bad habits that I used to enjoy, but myself to grow, I've had to distance myself. But that is the best move. Exactly, Sammy. It is. It is. I had to distance myself from drinking alcohol. I went to a wedding not long ago, and I had one drink of alcohol. It was just like I had one or two maybe, sorry. And someone was like, "Oh, have you finished finding yourself?" And I was just like, "What?" Because I didn't want to drink. You thought I was finding myself. Like people that don't understand it, like, you know, when you don't drink alcohol. You know, when you don't drink alcohol as well, have you ever had this thing where like you think people are judging you? Like if you've gone to an event and you're like, I'm not going to drink tonight, I don't want to drink, and then you go to this event and everyone's like, oh, you're not drinking, and you're like, I'm not. You do what you want to do. Like what I do shouldn't affect you. Blah blah, no one cares, stop yapping. Hey Leah, you don't have to be here, you can just go about your business elsewhere. You're wasting your own time. Yeah. That's why I enjoy your bales, especially. It's sourced differently, and I love that you view on selling. Help me, and I know I'm in the loop just now from where I'm seen as. Yeah, exactly, bro. Look, challenge the narrative. Challenge the narrative, mate. Leah, look at your whole self. Bye. What was I saying? I've become such a better person. Bro, where are you from? I'm from Loughborough. Where are you from? I've just shout out to Rob. What are you lot saying? What we're saying, Grizzly, I've become such a better person now than I was before. I've distanced myself from drugs because exactly, that's sick. That's sick. Hey Leah, what's your intention with being here? What do you want out of this? You're just trying to pass on some positive energy, is it? Yes, Redditch, what we saying, bro? Stopping drinking. Yeah, boring, bro. Nobody cares about what you're saying. Stopping drinking changes your perspective on life and made things better. Exactly. That's it. Rusty voice. Oh my God, you're actually a fan. Are you okay? Are you okay, cutie? What's up with you? Right, love, bro. No kidding. I'm from Melton. Shout out to Melton each and every time. You need a moderator. Oh, okay. Who wants to be the moderator? Let me make a few of you as a moderator. I'm just picking a few people who I actually know I like good peeps. Claire finally worked out how to comment. Claire, how are you? How's everybody doing? I've been on for 72 minutes. Sammy, I'm going to just make a few of you some moderators. I'm going to make Grizzly a moderator, and I'm going to make Darius a moderator. I don't know if that means anything. You don't have to do anything, guys, but I'm just going to put you there. And if we're just having a chat and stuff, then we're all here, aren't we? Oh, and Darius. Damn. Look, there we go. There's like loads of you as moderators now, okay? So, yeah, for real doing... Yeah, no, it's not. What time is there now? Wait, make me mod. Wait, Tommy Mummery. I've not seen you yet, so let me just make sure that you... Tommy Mummery, where have you come from? What time is there now? Where are you from, Night Gang? Big up, bro. Appreciate you, Grizzly. Yo, got the mechanic handle on there as well. Hey, Pop will eat itself 75. Make me mod. No. Because I'm not sure, what is it? With great power comes great responsibility. Damn, shout out to Uncle Ben inside. Oh no, is it Uncle Ben? England, yes, I'm from England. Is everybody from England in the chat? Mate, this is cool. I'm here for YouTube Live. You lot are... This is a much nicer live than I was expecting. Our part of me was just thinking, I wonder how it will actually go. That's it, man. We're here for a good vibe and good items, good times. As long as the negative stuff stays away, we are good. That's it, man. Whoa, Yorkshire, Wales. Yo, shout out. Wish you had a store in Manchester. Oh, I don't have a store anywhere, but do you guys want to just say yes in the chat if you want me to just like show you some other bits? Do you want me to just turn the camera on and show you some bits? Yo, Birkenhead, shout out to Birkenhead. That's where Mazda's from, isn't it? Yeah, London. Let me just show you. What city? Right, guys. So let me just... Yes, guys. So here we go. I'll just keep turning it around and showing you this bit, man. So, oh my God, that made me jump again. This made me jump. Can this guy just stop making me jump. Leo, you're all good, dude. Don't worry about it. But just remember, positive like things to put out in the universe. I bought a few from you until absolute bangers. Big up. Yes. Big up. I am from Nepal, bro. I told you, not they all. I don't know what that means, sorry. But yeah, big up to Nepal. Are you a football coach? Yeah, man. You're brilliant. Oh, man, thank you. You're brilliant. Guys, this has been, like, we've been on for ages. This is super fun. Snape, Tina, look how funny this is. These are all the ones we did today. Look, hang on. So we did these bundles today. Doing the bits over there. Sub, big up for the sub. Thank you to the sub. Appreciate you all. Me and Snape said thank you. So come here with me and Snape a sec. I might have to go in a minute, but I am really liking this. Just as like a little thing, what I'm thinking is, I might just start doing this from home, but like reviewing people's Depop's and reviewing people's stores. Because I think that might be quite fun. Let's do this. So just like, let's see if that'll work for him. You just made my day. If I actually did make your day, Benjamin, I'm really happy about that. I love how wholesome this is. Just good vibes. Yeah, man. Good vibes. You can blow up. Well, I hope not. I'm not a balloon. Let's have a little look. Sounds crap. Big up to Reddit Real Ones who only puts the same comment twice. What's guy said? Well, you have helped me with recovery from my brain surgery. Been told that you can't work for a few years, so me. Oh, Kirsty! Did you message me on? You bought a bail, didn't you? How are you doing, my love? You okay? Rude liar. Oh, I don't know what you're saying, Benjamin. Have you changed your tune now? Show us what's still to be dropped on the site. Can I be mod, bro? I don't know yet, Tommy. I've already got a few. Like, the guys that I've put as a mod, Grizzly, Darius, and Sammy, I'll be honest with you, mate. They're probably going to be all right for now. Leah is, right. Hey, Rat. Hey, Bunny. I love the YouTube thing. This is hilarious. Can we get some more funny people in there? This is hilarious. Hey, Rat. You cheated. Oh, no. No, I didn't. Can I be mod, please, lol? At the moment, we're okay for mods. Let's keep it positive, people. Yeah, let's keep it on a nice thing. So, Darius has said, what's coming to the website? Great question, Darius. So, let me show you a couple of things. So, nobody sees this bit, right? Now, just before I get into it, this isn't stuff that's directly pulled. This is stuff that we pull when we've been preparing the lives items. This is separate to the bales. The bales is a whole different supplier. It's just very, very complicated to say. Do you work at a school? Yes. Right. So you've got this. This one. Look at this, bro. Love this one. Old vintage Nike. Lad, you better listen to this lesson, man's clever, not messing. I'm letting you listen while I'm on my mussy taking a what? What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, I'm getting there. I was one to reach out, plus it's helped with mental. Big up, Kirsty. Well, thank you. And I'm good. Unite. Who started watching this thing? Did you see the Sidemen did this thing last night where they had like, they did like this thing. Oh, I didn't watch it yet, but I saw it on YouTube. It was like, they had Specs Gonzalez, they had Ginge, and Ginge. Was it good, Grizzly? Oh yeah, I got some cool bits here. Look, Big Brother. Yeah, it is a bit like that, isn't it? This is a nice diesel jacket. Cool G-Star jacket. Funny, mate. Yeah, man. Just be nice, peeps. Specs is so funny. He is funny. I saw this video where he was just like, he's like, his daughter was like, she wanted to go to a Bryson Tiller show midweek, and he was like, I'm just going to go with her. And then he was there, and like, his daughter was just like, no, like, why are you here? Ginge is hilarious, bro. He is. I can't even fault it. He is so funny. I do sell designer clothes, yeah. Where do you get all your clothes from? Not a question you should be asking me. Positive vibes, guys. That's right. But Tina De Silva, I know that you didn't ask that with that intention, but if you ask Mr. Kipling how he makes his cakes, what would he say? Don't know, Leo. You got to earn the shout out. That is hilarious. Have you seen it when he catches his daughters in the... No. Send me the link. I need to laugh afterwards. Exactly, Grizzly. Tell him again, like, we're doing the big good bits of business. No, you're all right, Tina. Don't worry. I got a sense that you wasn't saying it with that intention anyway. But it's just letting you know. I'm still waiting on one item. You know exactly what I know which one it is. Yeah, I've seen your videos before. Instagram, I think. Oh yeah. What on Instagram? We get them from Spencer, and that's all that matters. That's it. Big up. How can I earn? Well, how you can learn is watching on here, and how you can earn is probably downloading Tilt and buying from absolutely anybody, because everybody on there has got like insane deals. Not just me. It's everybody on there. The chef doesn't give their secrets out, Kirsty. Exactly. And also, like, guys, this is the thing, right? I wanted to tell, it's just a chill, positive stream. We are all vibing. Spencer's the plug. Big up Grizzly each and every time. Look, we're here for a nice time, not a long time. We're just here to have a nice time. But what I'll say is, like, I understand about, like, when people will go, oh, like, there's a middleman, like, who's in the middle? But, right, this is the one thing that will shorten your growth, right? The supplier I used to get from, everybody would always say to me, they're going, I wonder where he gets it from. It must be so cheap. But I never, ever questioned that because I was happy with what I got. And the issue is if you're happy with what you get at the price you're getting, don't look to go, how can I get more? How can this be more? Because that is when you're living in lack, not abundance, okay? What's the size on that one? I'm pretty patiently waiting for anyone. Wasn't it a small or medium? Rohik, how are you? How's it going? We are 80 minutes in, man. This is mad. I don't question it. Everyone is my plug. Exactly, Grizzly, bro. Like, anybody you can go and buy on Till. Anybody you can go and buy on any platform. Do your thing. Just, promote people, man. As long as you make your drink on the side. It's exactly, yeah. Like, all I'll say is by selling bales, I make a lot less money, but I move volume. And when I make a lot less, but it works as a system for me. And I like it. I like being able to help people out, honestly. Guys, have you subbed to him yet? Yeah, Benjamin, have you subbed? Fact, Spencer, be happy you have a source originally. It took me a long time to find. It does take a long time, Sammy. It's not like something that you find overnight. And sometimes you can get lucky with ones. But I tell you right now, I've had hours and hours and hours and months of emails back to back with suppliers where I've not even been buying stuff. And we've been becoming friends. That's what you have to do. I hope it is. I want to buy it. Might have to hit. Oh, the Prada one. Yeah, we'll sort some out, bro. Definitely. Make sure you drop a sub to Big Spence, Big Old Grizzly each and every time, my guy. The suppliers have got to that level from the graph light stuff. Yeah, this is it, man. Like, you don't just get them. Like, there's something I'm working on. I can tell you guys, okay? I'm currently working on like a book, right? And that's what it is. It's a reseller guide. And it's going to be the first one. It's like the first of like a sequel of them. And it's just going to be like an ebook. It's going to be like 5 to 6 chapters. And essentially, it's going to help people know how to be resellers, how to actually learn these bits. But what I'm learning from what I'm writing so far is like, there's so many parts that you lot probably aren't even aware of. And that's what I'm going to be looking forward to breaking down. I feel like that is me. I got very lucky before buying anything as I was scared. Yeah, sometimes it can happen. You can't help it, like getting lucky sometimes. But most of the time, it's just from like a lot of hard work. I've got 2 accounts, so I should sub on both. Benjamin, you do whatever you want. Yeah, man, the Prada one, I got you. All right, Spence, it's David from your Tilt. Great seeing you on this for your first live. Oh, Cloudy Nation, big up. Guys, I will say for the 21 Inside, if any of you want to go and like and comment on any of the latest videos, big up. You're the best in the world. I hope you know it. Benjamin, thank you so much. That came straight from your heart, didn't it? Oh, fab, love that. How are you fitting that into your life? Because I've paused my personal life. I told you guys. Like, I genuinely, if it wasn't like, there's some things I have to have private. I've had conversations with, like, I don't want to say multiple, but people that I've been affiliated with over the last few months. And it always comes down to the same bit. It's YouTube or it's them. And I'm still posting every day on YouTube, so I think that tells you which one I choose. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm devoted to the cause. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Big old Grizzly. Look, I'm intrigued if anybody's going to go and watch the videos. I wish I was that amazing. Benjamin, you're as amazing as you feel, mate. You are amazing. My life with Tilt is very, very busy. Busy, isn't it? YouTube over everything, bro. And Empire wasn't built in a day. It wasn't. You should still have a bit of a life. I do, but also this is my life. And this is what I enjoy to do. You know, a lot of people will always make comments on how you live your life based on how they would live it. So most people think that it's conventional to have a partner, to do all that. But that's just what most people do, not what is actually what you do. You do whatever you want. You live your own version of your reality. And for me, I just find peace making videos, being here, spending time with Marge. Life's good, man. Like, I don't need to complicate it by anything else. Really don't. I really enjoy it. When's today's video out? You know the vibe. It's at 6:30, and today's one is a look in the car boot. It's a look in the car boot. I still need to shoot a shot for. Hang on, let me just shoot a shot for the YouTube video on this a sec, because I just keep reading the comments. I love that ebook idea. I always feel like, even though I think I know something, learn from the ones who've done it. Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, and I'm really, like, I said to Marge, I was talking about it, and she went, "Oh, are you talking about like this and this?" And I went, "No, I'm actually going to help people know how to start a reselling journey. It does not start. Just wait. I've been cooking, like, for the price I'm charging, absolute pennies, bro. Absolute pennies. I was right this morning. I was gassed, bro. You want to know why I was in a good mood today? I just got some flipping mad points to write down. And like I say, I want you lot to be better than yourself doing it, but also let me just help give you the advantage that a lot of people won't have unless they read it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, my life is non-stop and I prefer it that way, showing the world my face. Exactly, man. Making people laugh, showing the world your face, doing exactly what you want to do. That's what it's all about. Totally get that. I have a disabled daughter, so giving up a lot of my life, and I really enjoy selling. Well, Claire, that's like, you find what works for you, and like, obviously, like, that's something that you can't help happen, but like, you work it with the stride, and you know, like, that's like a beautiful thing from it as well. But yeah, we all live our own versions of our life, and I don't think you should ever judge somebody on how they choose to live theirs. Even if, like this was said before, even if you disagree with what somebody does, because it's, as long as they're not hurting anybody, if it doesn't affect you and it doesn't affect others, that's their life, not yours. Break the mold and make your own life. If I listen to everyone, I'd still be a roofer, unhappy. Exactly. Coming live in Tilt again tonight. Not tonight. This is it, really. I don't have enough subs to go live. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Love the book idea. That is a great achievement. Yeah, like I say, it's an ebook in terms of things. It's not like it's going to have my face on it saying, "Here's how I done this." It's not about what I did. It's me going, "Here's what I learned, and here's the easiest way for me to get this first one out." 5 chapters, just like, cut the rubbish, just get to the point. This is the first process of what you have to actually look at. And it's not what people think. Like, it's not, you're going to have to, like, you're going to have to read this and read it again, and then come back and read it again. And I think each time you read it, you're going to take a few more different bits from it. I defo buy it, David. Big up. Honestly, it's not going to be expensive. It's so far, it's like, it's good. It's good. It's what I'm doing. But can we just keep it between us on here? Because I'm not actually announcing it on anywhere. I've just got a bit carried talking about it now. Yeah, forever growing, no matter what stage you're at. Always aim to be better and achieve more. Yeah, exactly. You can only be better than what you was yesterday. And if you're not better than that, then just be aware of. It's just internal awareness. That's what it is. That's my viewpoint. My friends enjoy doing what they do. Bad habits, nothing wrong with that. But I've outgrown that and want to do different. However, they're still my friends. Exactly. You can't. I have friends. I'm friends with people who I disagree with, but I quite like having different types of friends as well. I think it's good. I wish I could donate money to you, Benjamin. That's very sweet, but I honestly, I don't want it. You keep it, and you go and enjoy it. It's your money. Your live here is helping me stay off Tilt and keep spending. I don't know if Tilt would like that being why you're here. He knows I'm going to read it and buy it. Darius, you're flipping real one. Don't need enough people to go live. You just need a crazy mind and the ego hunger to keep going. Exactly, bro. Would it be an audio as well as the book? Would you guys listen to it if it was me that read it? Yeah, only 15 of us know. Okay, well, are you British? Yes. Although somebody did say to me a couple of months ago that they thought I was Chinese. I don't know why. Go, Pico. Go, Pico. Yeah. If you need anything, I'll try to be as loyal fan So just ask Benjamin. I don't ask anything of you, don't worry. All I would say is if you do get a minute, like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube. Get David Attenborough to read it. Life of a reseller. Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? And now, how to take a photo. Right, let me just do this clip for WhatsApp. I need to actually do this as that. Bro, Chinese, do you know what I'm saying? I said to him, I was like, Chinese. I was like, I'm British as well. Big up Henry. Right, we're just taking a clip for the YouTube. It'd be crazy, bro. It'd be a good idea. Guys, the time is 6. And you're thinking, what is this little Tupperware? Well, if you've been on YouTube, we're on YouTube Live. So yeah, we actually did 2 of the Tilt Lives, and now I'm on YouTube Live right now. I think everybody's trying to say something. I'm not sure if they are actually, but here you go. You can see if they are hidden in the Tupperware. They've got 5 seconds left. But you know what? Look, we've been on live for 80 minutes, and it's been really good. What I will say I've seen from like YouTube Live, it's so nice to actually like speak to people directly and feel like you're actually having like a connection and a conversation. So if any of you have seen this clip to the YouTube bit, big up to you. You know who you are, because you're all being real ones on here. So yeah, gonna stick about for a minute. I'm honestly just happy chatting, but I'm just aware that my stomach is grumbling a lot. But we ride through it. But I'll probably go shortly. You know what? I didn't even plan how long this is gonna be. I thought I'm gonna go on live. We'll just see what happens. Or maybe I'll do like 10 minutes. I didn't know what the response would be, but I am overwhelmed in a positive way with the fact that this is like a lot more engaging than I was expecting, and as a result it's actually like very, very nice. So on the next shot it's going to be me signing it out after we finish this. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you do like and comment and subscribe, it means a lot. Thanks. Big up, shout out to you lot inside, man. Hello, future Darius. Please give me a shout out to Henry. My message never got in. Yeah, and I would listen to, because I'm dyslexic, it's hard for me to understand what some people... Oh, okay, big up. Can you say everyone subscribe out loud? Everyone subscribe out loud. Smashed it. You know how we do. We keep the little clips and stuff going. Oh, mate. It's good. It's good, man. I tell you what, one thing I'm definitely learning about myself is life feels very interesting when you're sat on screens all the time. Today's video, I capped it at about 12 o'clock because I was like, I've already made a 25-minute video. I feel like you can sometimes be like, whoa, I'm on the camera so much. But I love it, but it's just like that awareness. Yo, there is some madness in this bail. Bro, big up. And how much was spent? I just subscribed. Henry, big up for the subscribe. I was trying to get in before I heard, man. You know, all I think, guys, if there's any of you that have been here today, I'm gonna round this up in a minute, just because I'm thinking about some food. I'm thinking about getting home to my cats. I leave them outside all day when I come to work, so like they're probably ready to come in and get some food and fuss. Although they don't really want any food and fuss, I just let them in and then they run out straight away. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like, I feel like everyone has seen the authentic me. It's wild. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, bro. It can get a lot, can't it? It's good, but it can get a lot. I'd love to be able to join you in one of your videos, Spanish, you know, like just chatting about things. Grizzly is a way I can see what you got. Yeah, big up to Grizzly. Shut in gingerbread. Sorry, English what, please? Sorry, what did you say, sir? Oh, survey says. What's your cat's name? Moccolini and Rossi Beanie. I'm going to pack it all up and open it on a stream. Big up, Grizzly. Big up. Appreciate you. Anybody that, you know, I totally get, what do you guys think of gatekeeping? Can I leave this? This is the last thought I want to do. What do you think of gatekeeping? Genuinely. Like, say Grizzly, you got a good bail. Or say, like, you're thinking, I'm a business, I'm getting this bit. Ginger Sheeran. Okay. Okay. I can't help but read it. Well, yeah. Whatever you lot are saying, it was timed out. Yeah, I mean, mad messages. You cut these people like down as soon as they start. Yeah, exactly, man. But you know what I was gonna say is, when it comes to gatekeeping, right? Yeah, time out, man. Get rid of them. Like, there's no need for them. When it comes to like gatekeeping, right? What do you think of it? Like, say like a big part of the culture is like not really telling people where you get stuff from. But like one of my things is like thinking, if I really like, say even like with the live streaming, say if I go down this route where I'm like, right, let me just be a wholesaler with what I get and not do the reselling. Like, so you're getting literally the gully garms, you're getting all of it like that. Like, do you think I can, do you like, how do you think gatekeeping works? Because people don't really want to like tell people where they get stuff from, because then it ramps up the price of other people going on. But then you be in a business wanting people to advertise. Just interested what people think about gatekeeping. Like, do you have suppliers that you like? You don't tell people where you get stuff from. It's. I don't know. I don't know what my point was. I'm just kind of interested to know what you think about it. I just started YouTube on my other account. I couldn't find my channel's name. Oh, what? I was about to do that, to be honest, Grizzly. And wait, do you do Tilt Grizzly? How do I find you? He is the Grizzly on there, aren't you? What's this channel about? Study 4. Okay, so my name is Spencer Lyon, and in 2012, I did start a clothing vintage brand called Gully Garms. Sadly, last year I had to close it and reopen it in a bit. Been a family business. I use YouTube. I've been posting every day for the last 190 days about vintage, secondhand, business, sustainability, finance, what I've learned, and just life of a 31-year-old doing it, like working for myself. I'm not a fan of it. I found a good set of seller friends who are willing to share. Obviously, they don't share everything, but I feel when I got in the industry, it's things you can't find, and I like to help others get on the route. Yeah, exactly. You do like to help others get on the route. It's a good thing to help other people, but gatekeeping is definitely very hard. Like, you know, like it might not even be like you gatekeep a supplier. It might be that you gatekeep a technique for how you buy stock or something like that. I love it. Like, honestly, all this just for resale, and that's the big thing with this, because people have secrets to keep, so they don't divulge things. They are. They do keep things secret. But like, and that's the thing, is it's like, if you're onto something good, like you might not want to tell people, you might just want to like enjoy that for you. But it just comes back to, I guess, like living in abundance, doesn't it? I'm against gatekeeping in general, but for it with vintage. Yeah, this is the thing. If you are like a real, just like vintage seller, gatekeeping is definitely real. I am Grizzly Threads. Say it with chest. Sorry, I just got back from a snack. So sorry. That's all right. What snack did you have? Was it a good one? That's the thing with every industry. True. I do have a genuine question. This isn't me asking for your supplier, but you mentioned you've been through many ways of getting items and things that ways. Do you recommend for someone getting into it, as in reselling? I think that one of the best ways, one of the best practices I have, and genuinely you can have this one for free, is one of the best things that you should do if you want to get stock and you want to get into this industry affordably is working with suppliers, building a relationship, but speaking to suppliers about what they do with the stuff that nobody wants. The only way to get items for a low price is to buy stuff that nobody wants. If nobody wants it, it's at the bottom of the chain. It's earlier stage before landfill, or it's at the stage before they send it to different countries in terms of like the suppliers. So what I do is, one technique that I told one of my friends recently is to go to suppliers and ask for their low grade stuff. Find out what they can't sell well, and offer them a price that they can't refuse, and make sure that it's stuff that you can sell. A technique to do that easily with stuff that you don't like would be to buy stuff at cheap prices, like literally buy like 20p a kilo of like the real stuff that's like maybe knackered, putting it on like eBay at like £1 a kilo and getting a ×5 return. What country do you live in? Australia. I feel like I've had great advice and I'm happy to spread that as well. Big up. Shout out to Isaac Davis. That's Retro Vibe, I'm pretty sure. What is your favorite car? Adidas. What's your favorite animal? Long John Silver. So yeah, that's kind of that really. Yeah, that's that. This has been good, man. And you know what? I'm actually gonna love you and leave you now, because I'm feeling like I'm absolutely like ravenous for some food. Yeah, man. That's interesting. I've actually been full of gas since having my Sunday yesterday. What's your favourite song? Stone Roses, I Want to Be Adored. Stone Roses, I Want to Be Adored. Stone Roses is probably like one of my favourite bands. I think it's just certain music that's like pivoted different points of life. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, mate. This is good. I'm here for this, you know. It's a tune, innit, bro? You still hitting the gym, mate? Lee, yes. Although somebody came on a live the other day and they went, "Oh, you look like you look skinny." I was just like, sometimes just control the intrusive thought. I do go to the gym. I go to the gym every day, but I've started to really struggle having an appetite. So I've only been having like one meal a day for the last like 3 months, and I'm just trying to eat more food. In it, mate. Spooner, absolute spooner. Yeah, but no, I'm hitting the gym. I went on a run today instead, though. I go to the gym 7 days a week. Quite sad, isn't it? Nah, it's not sad. You choose the life you want to live, don't you? I have intrusive thoughts, and sometimes I need to keep them. Bro, sometimes it's hard, isn't it? Sometimes it's well hard. Like, Marge has the most intrusive thoughts, and whenever I go for a coffee with this woman, I always realise that she doesn't hold back from saying it. Sorry, but Yenny was annoyed. Yeah, oh, mate, time them out. I hope I can support you as much as I can. That's all right, mate. You don't have to support me in any way other than watching the videos if you like them. If not, don't worry. Well, I feel skinny is bad as saying fat. It is, Claire. You know, someone just came on the live and they were like, "Oh, you stopped going to the gym. You look skinny now." And I was just like, I didn't even ask. Like, another thing is like, can I just say this? This is one of my pet peeves as well. I'm like Carl Pilkington. Carl Pilkington's the best human being in the world. I love Carl. I listen to all of his Radio X podcasts. Absolutely love the man. Yeah, I've got a Carl Pilkington mug and all sorts. No, the one thing that I don't get about live, yeah, is the one, like, this is a pet peeve, and it's not happened for ages, actually. I think it's because I didn't respond to it. I appreciate you, Benjamin. Thank you so much. You're a genuine dude saying nice things. What I was going to say is, like, when I'm doing the live, right, this used to happen. Doesn't happen anymore, and it's quite nice. But people would, like, comment saying, like, "What are you wearing?" And I know it's, like, meant as, like, a joke. But then I thought, hang on. Like, I'm just on the camera selling. Like, you don't need to worry about what I look like, as long as that doesn't intervene with what I'm selling. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's only some things. I think when somebody makes a comment on, like, what you actually look like, "Oh, you look skinny," or "You look big," or whatever, I don't, like, you shouldn't say that to people that you don't know. You, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I embrace my fatness. I wear it like an armor. Literally, bro, you be comfortable in your own skin. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not for somebody else to tell you what you are. It's for you to feel what you are. I have major intrusive thoughts. I had scissors the other day, and my intrusive thought had me thinking, cut your hair with them. So I. Sometimes it does, though. Sometimes it does. Like, just as long as it's like a positive intrusive thought. Yeah, because it can affect people's mental health. Exactly, Kirsty. Facts. It can if you're not careful, can't it? You know, somebody tells me that, "Oh, you're not eating, you're not skinny." Well, I'm not eating, am I? So, cheers. That's not why, because people say it. It's just because, I don't know. I can't figure it out yet. People don't understand how damaging skinny comments can be from experience. With my mum, I have a better understanding on the damage, but understand others don't. But just be mindful. Yeah, exactly, man. You just, exactly like you said, be mindful of others. It's not that hard, is it? Just be mindful of everybody. Grizzly, you ain't fat. You're bulletproof. Oh, I like that one. That's sick. Bulletproof, bro. And Grizzly just sounds hard, man. I'm straight comedian on myself, 6'3", but can you tell me a scary story? Can I tell you a scary story? I can tell you an embarrassing story. I get it more with people looking and telling me I can't speak probably because I had a stroke. Yeah, and people that speak to you like that, Kirsty, are just worth the attention that they give out, which is none. Like, they give them the attention they deserve. Some people just don't need, they don't deserve your response. They don't just deserve like anything from it, you know. Okay, do you want to know the story, Benjamin? Okay, I remember going to a birthday party when I was in year 6 or year 5, and it was one of my friends, and basically, guess what? They were like, "It's a fancy dress party. You know where this is going. It's a fancy dress party." So I was like, "Oh, Marge, it's a fancy dress party." She was like, "Okay, we'll make it look like the Grim Reaper. Put face paint on, put a staff there. Like, da da da." my mum walked me round to this house, and I remember seeing some of my friends at the same time, and I was like, oh, mum, they're not even dressed up. Haha, they're going to look silly. They didn't look silly, because you wait. I got there. The guy whose party it was, he was just like, oh, I changed my mind. Wasn't really going to do it anymore. I was there with face paint on, dressed as a Grim Reaper. It was a bouncy castle party. There's photos of me next to everybody not dressed up, and I'm the only one dressed up with a Grim Reaper staff. That was traumatic. And I flipping hate dressing up as a result of it. I agree with you. I'm skinny, but I can't keep food away from me. I mean, eat 3 plates of Alfredo. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, mate. I bet climbing the pole stories are mental. Oh, mate. I bet. Yeah, fancy dress is not the thing. You should. Some of the photos Marge has got is like some of the fancy dress. They used to do so much, and that woman would just like dress me up like an absolute Oompa Loompa, mate. Absolute Oompa Loompa. Oh my God. Do you know what comes out in 15 minutes? Do you know what comes out in 15 minutes? Today's video. I've not even played music there. I don't even know if you're allowed. I love getting dressed up, bro. I don't even know if you'd like to play music on it. Do you think I can do a Tilt live stream whilst on YouTube? Like, not now, but like in future. Do you think it'll be fine? I can't tell if I'll be allowed to do it or not. I don't mean to offend you. No, what? You're not offending me. How funny was that, Benjamin? Funny, wasn't it? It's fine. If you can't laugh, you'll cry. I'm just looking right now. Oh, yeah, actually says my first live. That's absolutely wicked. So I can... Look at that. That's mental, bro. Look. We're watching us watching ourselves. Yo, this is actually creeping me out. I'm going to do something even more nuts. Copyright. It is copyright, isn't it? I thought so. Okay, hang on, wait. So look at this. So this is the first live. 14 watching. Look at this. So cool. I'm looking like a fan because I've just got both the cameras there, but this is really cool. Sammy says, I need to choose them, but this has been a vibe, and I look forward to more of this. Well, Sammy and everybody else, honestly, absolutely big up to you lot, because I'm going to love you and leave you and crack on with getting some food, to be fair. Because YouTube will start, yeah, they will, won't they? You can do Tilt on this live fence, but with YouTube, you can't play music sometimes. Yeah, that's the thing. I got a copyright strike the other day. But yeah, hello, future days. Guys, this has been sick. This has been sick, and I'm looking forward to doing another one. I really like doing the YouTube, and I'm going to try my hardest to try and do them every single day. But my new video comes out at 6:30. Oh my God, this guy looks so poor. Okay, if you do me a favor, and I don't want you to go. I'm sorry, Benjamin, I've got to go. We've got to go and basically get some food. So yeah. Anyway, my dudes, I am going to love you and leave you. It's too bad that we had to leave on somebody saying a silly comment, but you know, we can't time when the internet's going to chime in. I know what that comment is. Didn't you pray today? Thanks for the live stream, Spencer. PJ, appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in and sticking about. This is the first of many, I'll tell you that right now. Anyone who gives hate is getting timed out for 24 hours. Yeah, exactly. Get him in the sea, mate. Get him in the bin. I'll watch your video and I'll like it. Big up. F around and find out. Do you know what do you know what I mean, bro? Tell him again for all those that didn't hear in the back. Guys, Grizzly, Darius, Billy, how did the bail sale end? And say, oh, mate, I'm just about to go. But appreciate it. The bail went well. The bail went well, Billy. Appreciate it, man. Love to you, Spence. I'm on smoke today. Yeah, man. Right, guys, absolutely wicked. Absolutely wicked. I'm really liking these lives, and I don't want to leave either, guys, but I think I need to go and get some food because my stomach has non-stop grumbled for like an hour and a bit. So I think it's the natural time to go and get some food. Guys, this has been an absolute pleasure, and it is never a chore. Look forward to this again soon. See you soon, mate. Great love. Appreciate it, David. Thank you to everybody. I'll see you soon. And the new video comes out in 12 minutes. So if you like and comment on that, that's really cool. Appreciate you all. Lots of flipping love.